They have loyally waited at a train station for almost a decade, orbited the Earth as the first living beings in space, led rescue teams in snowstorms and saved lives on battlefields, discovered stolen trophies, guided lost explorers in snowy mountains, and their feats have been celebrated in statues, books, and movies. Their stories not only move us, but also deeply inspire us. Let's meet the 10 dogs that made a mark on the world. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, it's free, and activate the notification bell. This helps us a lot. Let's begin. HCHO, the symbol of loyalty. HCHO, an Akita Inu, is perhaps the most famous dog in Japanese history and a symbol of loyalty worldwide. This Akita Inu waited for his owner at Shibuya train station every day, even after his owner's death in 1925. For almost 10 years, HCHO continued to wait at the station until his own death. HCHO's impact was so profound that a statue was erected in his honor at Shibuya Station, which has become a popular landmark. His story has been immortalized in books, movies, and plays, highlighting the deep bond between humans and dogs. Leica, the first dog in space. Leica was a stray dog, possibly a terrier mix. She was a stray from Moscow who became the first living creature to orbit the Earth in 1957. Leica was launched into space aboard Sputnik 2 by the Soviet Union. Although she did not survive the trip, Leica became a symbol of sacrifice and space exploration. Leica's legacy endures in the history of space exploration, highlighting the risks and advancements of the space age. Her mission paved the way for future explorations and contributed to scientific advances in manned space travel. Balto and Togo, the heroes of Nome. Balto and Togo, these two Siberian huskies, are remembered for their bravery and endurance during the race to deliver the antitoxin serum to Nome in 1925 during a diphtheria epidemic. The race, known as the Great Race of Mercy, covered over 1,000 kilometers in extreme conditions. Balto led the final leg of the race, while Togo, despite being older, covered the longest distance and through the most dangerous conditions, demonstrating the incredible endurance and loyalty of these dogs. Despite both dogs playing crucial roles in the race, the reason Balto became a more famous hero than Togo is that his arrival in Nome was more dramatic and widely covered by the media at the time. He was the lead dog of the sled team during the final leg of the serum run, and was therefore at the forefront when the team entered Nome with the life-saving serum. As a result, Balto received a large share of the fame from the journey, even more acclaim than Togo. It is important to remember that, although Balto is more well-known, both he and Togo demonstrated incredible bravery and endurance during the serum run, and both are heroes in their own right. Ren Tintin, the Hollywood star. Ren Tintin was a German shepherd rescued by an American soldier during World War I. The dog became a film star in Hollywood, starring in numerous movies and TV shows in the 1920s and 1930s. Ren Tintin not only helped popularize German shepherds in the United States, but also saved Warner Brothers from bankruptcy with the success of his films. His legacy continues with a line of descendants still trained as actors and working dogs. Toto, the dog from the classic movie The Wizard of Oz. Played by a Cairn Terrier named Terry, Toto became one of the most beloved dogs in film. Toto's loyalty and courage helped Dorothy throughout her journey in the land of Oz. Toto's cultural impact is significant, appearing in multiple adaptations and references in popular culture. Terry's portrayal in the film immortalized the character, making Toto synonymous with friendship and bravery. Greyfriars Bobby, the Grave Guardian. Greyfriars Bobby was a Skye Terrier who spent 14 years guarding his owner John Gray's grave in Edinburgh, Scotland. His loyalty and devotion became a local legend, attracting the attention of tourists and residents. In honor of Bobby, a statue and fountain were erected near Greyfriars Cemetery, where his loyalty is remembered and celebrated to this day. Bobby's story has inspired books and movies, perpetuating his memory as a symbol of loyalty. Stubby, a war hero. Stubby, a stray dog, possibly a Boston Terrier and Pit Bull mix, became a war hero during World War I. Adopted by soldier Robert Conroy, Stubby participated in 17 battles, saving his unit from gas attacks and finding wounded soldiers. Stubby received numerous awards and decorations, becoming the most decorated war dog in U.S. history. His story has been told in books and documentaries, highlighting his bravery and loyalty during wartime. Barry, the savior of the Alps. Barry, a Saint Bernard, was a rescue dog famous for saving more than 40 lives at the Great Saint Bernard Pass in the Swiss Alps during the 19th century. His bravery and rescue skills made him legendary among mountaineers and rescuers. In honor of Barry, his body was preserved and is on display at the Natural History Museum in Bern, Switzerland. His story inspired the creation of the Barry Foundation, dedicated to breeding and training Saint Bernard rescue dogs. Pickles, the trophy rescuer. Pickles, a dog from the UK, possibly a collie mix, became a national hero by finding the stolen FIFA World Cup trophy in 1966. While out for a walk with his owner, Pickles discovered the trophy wrapped in newspaper in a garden in London. Pickles' feat made him an instant celebrity, appearing on TV shows and receiving awards. His discovery allowed the trophy to be presented at the 1966 World Cup, which England won. Frida, the canine rescuer. Frida was a Labrador retriever from the Mexican Navy who stood out as a heroine in numerous rescue operations, including those caused by natural disasters such as earthquakes and hurricanes. With her ability to detect survivors under the rubble and her calm and friendly temperament, Frida won the hearts of millions of people around the world. Her bravery and dedication made her a symbol of hope and solidarity in times of crisis. Frida received numerous awards and recognitions for her work, and her legacy will endure as a reminder of the incredible power of rescue dogs. Unfortunately, Frida passed away in July 2021, but her legacy as a brave and dedicated rescue dog lives on in the hearts of many people. Her contribution to rescue efforts and her impact on society will never be forgotten. These dogs have left an indelible mark on history and continue to inspire people around the world with their acts of bravery, loyalty, and unconditional love. From saving lives in extreme conditions to demonstrating exceptional courage in times of war and peace, these dogs have taught us how deep and powerful the bond between humans and dogs can be. Do you know any other stories of dogs that have made a mark on the world? Leave us your opinion in the comments. See you in the next video.